Today on the YY family, you know how frogs live in the water and on land? Well, Mom's gonna show me more about that. Dad's gonna teach me how to fix broken stuff with glue. Then Quick and Quack tell Mom and me how different birds build nests.
Then there's the African weaver bird, which designs its nest to keep snakes out.
Uncle Micro and Uncle Scope will show me what happens to us when we get dizzy. And later, Grandpa and Zygo teach me more about telescopes. Well, this is gonna be way cool. So stay tuned.
Come along with me and meet the smartest family in all the town. The YY family. Mom can make it plain to see that what goes up eventually comes down. The YY family. Come and meet the YY family. We got a lot of real know-how. Grandpa knows a lot about flying. Ask him and I'll show you now. Why do airplanes fly?
When I land, I'll tell you why.
Meanwhile, there's a dragon making some kind of a potion in a vat. The YY family. And Grandma's no stranger. She can teach you all the dangers found in that. The YY family. Masters of mechanical marble pie. I know copy kind of guy. Maybe we can show you the answer now. If you want to take a look inside. Everybody's in a lather.
Rushing, wondering what's the matter.
Every person here's a cry.
He rushes to the baby side.
What's the deal? What could it be? Just ask the YY family.
Hey, the questions that you have are not too serious. The animals and plants are not so mysterious, so have no fear. Everything will be made clear. Banana, Quick, and Quack are here.
You should see your face, Victor.
Imagine getting scared by a harmless little frog. What's going on, Victor?
Quick and Quack just got scared by the frog's daddy.
Frog's daddy? Oh, you mean the toad.
Frog's daddy. What's so
Good one.
funny?
I couldn't be this frog's daddy.
That's right. Frogs and toads are two different species. We're kind of related. We both belong to the amphibian family.
And we both started out as tadpoles.
Amphibians? Tadpoles?
Vanilla, that's your cue.
With a little help from our new friends, we can get a nice close look at tadpoles. There are some tadpoles over there.
Just wait a minute. The frog said it used to be a tadpole.
But that looks like a fish, not a frog.
Yeah, he's got a point. We're amphibians. That name means double life. As tadpoles, we live in water. As grown-ups, we live on the land. So it's like we have two lives. So how does a tadpole turn into a frog?
It ain't easy, let me tell you. When I first hatched, I didn't have a mouth. I couldn't move. And I was in a pond full of hungry fish. Oh.
No mouth. What did you do for food? Well, tadpoles have a reserve of food inside themselves that sustains them for a few days until their mouths appear. And then they can move around and eat. Well, how did you breathe?
Tadpoles breathe through gills, just like fish.
Gills?
Oh yeah, see, gills filter oxygen out of the water. As a tadpole grows, its gills slip inside its body.
Say, I could grow a lot faster if there wasn't so much noise around here.
So tadpoles breathe underwater, but you breathe there just like us. Right. After about 3 months, the tadpole's gills are replaced by lungs. It also develops its hind legs. Its front legs develop below the skin. Then when they are fully formed, they pop out all at once.
Sometimes only one front leg appears. I had to get by on 3 legs for a while.
Wow, now it looks a lot more like a frog. But it still has a tail.
Yeah, but not for long. Its tail will shrink and disappear now that it's not needed.
And its lungs have completely formed, so it can leave the water.
Which would be a good way to avoid that fish.
You had better hurry. That fish is awful fast. Hooray! It's safe! Well, I understand about frogs and tadpoles now.
Mom! Dad!
Here we go again.
How does it do this? How does it do that? Max is the one with the electronic knack. Machines are his thing, so don't go berserk. Max on the job. You'll find out how they work.
Hey, Dad, what you doing?
Shh, quiet, Victor. I'm experimenting with this microphone.
Dad, there's a bug on the microphone. I'm gonna get rid of it for you.
Wait, Victor, don't! Ah!
Oops. I'm sorry, Dad.
It's all right, Victor. It was an accident. At least nothing got broken.
That's what you think.
Oh, boy. Well, don't worry, everybody. I've got plenty of glue. We'll have everything fixed up in a jiffy.
Sure, we'll have everything fixed up in a jiffy. With glue. Say, Dad, how does glue work?
Well, before I can explain how glue works, you have to understand molecules.
Okay, lay it on me.
A molecule is the tiniest possible piece of matter. Take a look. These are molecules that make up this piece of china.
And what are these?
Those are the molecules of the liquid in the glue. That's called a solvent. The solvent keeps the glue in a liquid form so that the glue's molecules can slip inside the microscopic holes in the china. The glue molecules cling to the china molecules. Then when the solvent evaporates, the glue molecules pull together to form a very strong bond. Now this particular glue is designed to stick best to china. It wouldn't work nearly as well on metal. But there are all sorts of different glues for different uses. For example, Grandpa's using a glue designed to hold airplane parts together.
Glue sure sounds handy. But what did people do before they had glue?
Well, people have been using glue for thousands of years. And you can even find glue in nature. Come on, I'll show you.
Hello, dear. How's the repair job coming along?
Great, Mom.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the glue to dry. So it seemed like a good time to show Victor how nature uses glue.
Good idea. Look, Victor. This plant uses bright colors to attract insects. Then it traps them with a sticky substance on its leaves.
Why does it do that?
It's a carnivorous plant.
That means it eats the insects.
Oh, sure. Now you tell me.
What was that?
That's a chameleon. It has a sticky tongue that it uses to catch insects.
But not wasps.
Well, the glue has had plenty of time to dry.
Hey, everybody! Dad's finished fixing your stuff!
It sure took long enough.
And thanks to my assortment of special glues, you can be sure they'll look this good for a long, long time. Now, what do you suppose got into them?
Hey, the questions that you have are not too serious. The animals and plants are not so mysterious, so have no fear. Everything will be made clear. Banana, quick, and quite hard here.
Hey, Quick! Hey, Quack! Look! I built a new nest for you guys!
Oh, yes. Oh, you know what, Victor? That is a fine nest. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a better nest built by a human being.
What Quick is trying to say is, well,
What they're trying to say, Victor, is that you did a great job, but nobody can build a nest as well as a bird.
I can see that. So, how do birds learn to build their nests?
Well, it's not something we learn. It's instinct. Something we were born knowing. Now my associate, Mr. Quack, will demonstrate the basic principles of nest building.
I will? I will. The first thing you have to do is find a nice, safe spot for the nest. Like there. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. It's got southern exposure, a panoramic view of the garden, and it comes with its own plumbing.
Are you sure you know how to build a nest?
Well, actually, Victor, he doesn't. But he's taught us something very important anyway.
I have?
You see, it's usually the female bird that builds the nest. Oh, now this is a good spot. It's quiet, and it's hidden away from other animals and birds. I'll be right back.
Hey, where's she going?
To get material for the nest. We birds make use of all sorts of things. Twigs, mud, grass, feathers, moss, anvils. Anvils?
Hey, what's a cartoon without...